Violent winds turned a blaze near Kaikōura into a firestorm, tearing through properties and forcing families to flee. Traumatised families, some uninsured, have been left with nothing. 5 houses and many more outbuildings are gone, and firefighters are racing to secure the perimeter before conditions around the country worsen again tomorrow. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy joins us now. Juliet, how concerned are officials about what's coming tomorrow?
Well, Sam, it may look pretty as a picture now, but do not be fooled. Authorities are taking this very seriously. I've never seen preparations for a weather event quite like this one. As you say, a state of emergency has already been declared. Private schools are opted to close, sending students home for the day, as is the university. People are being urged to work from home. And a short time ago, the city's top authorities held a press conference.
Police and fire and all emergency services will arguably be putting our staff in harm's way if they have to go and get involved in events that relate to fire or other emergencies on the road. I want to assure the public, though, we have got large numbers of staff working tomorrow. We will be out in force to support all our emergency services to make sure that the public remains safe throughout this event.
And Sam, of course, they know all too well the mayhem and destruction winds like this can cause after what happened in Kaikōura just yesterday. A raging inferno destroyed 5 homes last night and many more sheds and structures on farmland just north of Kaikōura. Flames that saw 5 families fleeing for their lives.
Anisha had already left because she was panicking, and I stayed there till I had no water left and the smoke and fire was surrounding the house.
I thought he was gonna die because the fire is just there.
Their home, their castle, uninsured and reduced to ash.
We've been there for 18 years. Yeah, it meant everything. Everything to us.
On their property, Lance Hooper rented a home, also uninsured and now burned to the ground.
Just wanted to get out and see what I could salvage, if there was anything salvageable. But there's nothing salvageable. It's all gone. It's all burnt out.
The community has been devastated.
It's been incredibly traumatic for them, and we want to make sure that they get all of the support that we can give them at this point in time.
With one small but significant silver lining.
Fortunately, there have been no injuries or fatalities reported at this time.
There were initially 5 separate fires fuelled by gale force winds that ripped through the area.
I've lived here for about 35 years and haven't had a wind like that since I've been here.
Our focus remains on active firefighting and strengthening our containment lines. We've got 11 crews on site with heavy machinery and dangerous tree fellers supported by 2 helicopters.
Around 50 firefighters were on the ground today in the small window before even stronger winds hit tomorrow.
We're asking every landowner, agricultural contractor, forestry manager, lifestyle block owner if they can go and check on any fires that they've had recently and make sure that they have been extinguished.
Most major roads that were closed opened again this morning.
State Highway 1 has now opened north of Kaikōura under traffic management and is fully open south. People need to be vigilant for hazards on the roads.
We're also managing controlled visits for the families affected by the fires so they can visit their affected properties. And I do appeal to motorists to adhere to the limited speed areas in and around the Kaikōura area.
But many in the area remain without power.
But we are asking people that they may need to prepare for the fact that power may be off to their properties for several days and maybe longer.
It's the start to the fire season no one wanted. More danger on the way, and families tonight without a place to call home.
And Juliet, Fire and Emergency NZ have declared a total fire ban already.
That's right, Sam. A total fire ban is in place across Canterbury, Mid and South Canterbury and Marlborough. And FENZ had a very stern warning for residents across these regions a short time ago.
To be clear,
With the winds in excess of 100 kilometres an hour, there is little chance that our firefighters will be able to control any developing wildfire. And the ability for us to use aircraft such as helicopters will be highly unlikely. For that reason, I am making a direct appeal to the public for your help and your support. I ask that you heed these warnings and you do not light any outdoor fires for any reason whatsoever.
So Sam, of course weather forecasts aren't always perfect and everybody here is hoping that this one is even slightly wrong, but at the moment all models point to tomorrow being a very rough day indeed.
No mai anō, a really busy and potentially dangerous weather day tomorrow for many. Here's how we are looking. A warm front will approach the South Island from the Tasman Sea tonight. Tomorrow the front moves across southern and central New Zealand, bringing heavy rain and gale northwesterlies with several warnings and watches in place. An associated deep low will then move south, bringing a period of gale southwesterlies to the lower South Island. So stronger winds expected to the east, up to 150 k's for Canterbury High Country, 130 k's for Christchurch and the Canterbury Plains, 140 k's for Marlborough and Kaikōura, and rain pushing in from the west with heavy falls too. The most active weather will be in Wellington and Wairarapa south of Carterton, damaging gusty nor'westers of up to 140 k's. Heavy rain for the Tararua range too. Mainly fine Thursday for Whitianga though, cloud with a few showers for the rest, with rain from the afternoon for Hamilton, and at night for everyone else the nor'wester will be stronger in the second half of the day. Similar story here, the winds picking up after lunch, the odd shower about before the rain arrives early for Taupō, the afternoon for Tokoroa, and then the evening for the rest of the group. You'll get some on and off rain for Dannevirke and Masterton, and nor'westers gusting up to 100 k's late morning. Mainly fine skies for the rest, with gusts of up to 90 k's for Hawke's Bay. Periods of rain in the morning building to heavy falls with squally thunderstorms in the afternoon for the capital, and in the evening for New Plymouth and Taumarunui. Strong nor'westers with gusts of up to 140 k's for Wellington. To the South Island, rain to start with strong nor'westers from late morning getting to 90 k's for most here. Heavy falls and thunderstorms easing at night time. Mostly fine to start with rain from late morning in southern areas moving north. Also strong nor'westers rising to gales gusting at least 120 k's for everyone bar Blenheim. Relatively settled to start here with some occasional showers and rain. Squally thunderstorms with hail possible in the morning for you in Invercargill. Gale nor'westers in the afternoon reaching 110 for those southern areas and 100 for most other places. To our main centres now, a few showers clearing to fine in the afternoon for Otipoti, Dunedin. Strong northwesterlies rising to gale, gusting 100 k's. That's until late afternoon, easing to lighter southwesterlies at night time. Or Tutahi, Christchurch, cloudy periods with possible late morning and afternoon rain. Strong nor'westerlies rising to damaging severe gales gusting 120 k's for a time late morning and afternoon. They will ease and turn to southwesterlies overnight. Rain first thing for Wellington, possibly heavy and thundery north of the CBD in the afternoon. Clearing in the evening, the winds will be strong with severe gale nor'westers and damaging gusts of up to 140 k's in those exposed places from morning right until the evening. Mainly fine here, nor'westers with 90 k gusts from late morning and light rain developing at night time. The odd shower for Tauranga that will become more frequent towards the evening and turn to heavy rain. Nor'westers strong at times from the afternoon. Kirikiriroa, Hamilton, a few showers for you. Turning to rain in the afternoon, heavy, possibly thundery heading into the night time. The nor'wester will be strong in the second half of your day. Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, isolated showers turning to heavy rain at night, possibly thundery. Nor'westers strong in exposed places from around lunchtime. Overseas now, and there's lots of cloud about in Australia, but sunshine too, fine skies for Darwin. And in the Pacific, thunderstorms for Fiji, few showers for most other islands. Back here now. On Friday, a front moves north over the upper North Island, while a second front moves over the lower South Island later in the day. On Saturday, that front moves over central New Zealand, but it does start to weaken. On Sunday, a strong westerly flow covers the country, but it is Monday. There's a public holiday that could cause some disruption again as a trough of low pressure from the Tasman Sea moves on to central and northern New Zealand. So consider that if you are driving home from wherever you're going on holiday this weekend. Please stay up to date with all the latest as well, and make sure you've got your supplies sorted tonight if you are in those areas, especially with the red weather warnings, because tomorrow, well, yeah, prepare for the worst.
That's right. Okay, anything could happen.